Okay. So chapter 13, integrating Word with Excel, PowerPoint, and the web. So learning objectives. After studying this chapter, you will be able to embed and link Excel objects in Word, use an Excel worksheet as a mail merge data file, create PowerPoint presentations from Word outlines, insert PowerPoint presentations into Word documents, open a PDF file in Word for editing, convert Word documents to web pages. So embedding and linking Excel objects. Embedded objects do not update when the source changes. Linked objects update when the source changes. So inserting a linked object will basically change it anytime the website or anything changes. Once it's embedded, it does not change. You can use tools in Word to edit linked Excel files, or you can open Excel within Word. So getting into that, we're going to go ahead and open up W13D1 budget report.
At the top, it says you have to get to a new page.
Oh, sorry. Yes, we're going to create a new document, sorry, in Word. So we're going to go to Word, open up Word by itself. We're going to create a blank document. And we're going to do a file save as. Browse. Go to your thumb drive. And this is going to be W13-D1- budget RPT. Okay. Once you get that saved, we're going to type in advisory committee budget report on one line. And on the next line, we're typing in third quarter. Okay, once you type those two, we're going to go ahead and select both of these headings. So highlight both. Under the home ribbon, we're going to go to styles, and then we're going to go to more. And we're going to go to title. So after you select that, and if you want to go to page 381, number 5, we're going to type in this full paragraph in the next line.
Double space. Provide.
Okay, so after you have that typed, we're going to go ahead and press enter to get a new line. We're going to go to insert on the ribbon. We're going to text, and then we're going to select object. So you should get a pop-up box. We're going to go create from file. We're going to browse. And we're going to select the W13D1 Excel budget. And then we're going to click Insert. You can double click or you can hit Insert. And then we're going to hit OK. So that should bring in your Excel document into your Word document. And while we're waiting for this, let's go ahead and open up. So start Excel. And we're going to open. So go to Open, go to Browse. We're going to go to your thumb drive. And we're opening the W13D1 Excel budget. Okay, once we have that open, we're gonna do a file save as. Go to browse, make sure you're on your thumb drive. And this is going to be W13 D1 Excel budget revised. So next we're going to edit two locations. So on cell B4, and we're going to hit delete to clear that. And we're going to type in 10,000 for the new. So if we go back to our Word document, you will see it's not updated. And that's because it is an embedded and not linked to the document. So now we're going to go back to Excel. We're going to do undo twice, so that the little arrow at the top. So we get back to our original number. And once we switch back over to Excel, or sorry, to Word, and then we're going to delete the inserted object. Switch back over to Word, and we're going to select the inserted object, and we're going to delete it. The embedded worksheet. The worksheet, not the X. So right here. Nope. Okay, after that, we're going to go ahead and save our file. Save the Word. So just hit save, our file save. Okay. So now we're going to work on linking our objects. First thing we're going to do is do a file save as. Yes, in Word. We're going to go to browse, make sure you're in your thumb drive. This is going to be W13D2 budget report. And hit save. Now we're going to switch back over to Excel. And we're going to highlight everything from cell A1 down to cell F10. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Home tab. We're going to go to Clipboard and we're going to click Copy. So right here, you're going to have the little copy. So we're going to select Copy. We're going to switch back over to Word. So now we're switching back over to Word. You should still be on that new line down below. We're going to go to Home and we're going to go to Paste. And we're going to click the little drop down for Paste and we're going to click on Paste Special. From there, we're going to say paste a link. So the little radio button for paste link. And then we're choosing the Microsoft Excel worksheet object. And then click OK. So that should bring that in. So now if we switch back over to Excel, if you press the escape key on your keyboard, it will stop having that blink. Okay. So now we're going to go to cell E4. Which should be Q4 cell for mortgage and interest. And we're going to type in the Q4 projections, and we're on number 8, pressing the enter key after each one. So on number 8, it shows all the numbers that we need to type in. Okay. Once you have typed in those numbers, if we switch back over to Word, You should see that your Q4 now is filled in. And that's because they were linked. Now, we're going to position our insertion point at the end of the table, and we're going to press enter 3 times. Word. Number 10. So now we will switch to Excel. We're going to go to sheet 2, the very bottom. And we're going to click the pie chart border once to select it. So this is going to select the actual pie chart for us. We're going to go home to clipboard and go to copy. So once again, up to the top, we're in copy. And then we're going to Word. And we're going to go to home, clipboard, and paste. And that should paste your object. Okay, so back in Word, we're going to go ahead and delete this. We're going to go to paste and click the drop down. And we're going to go to keep source formatting and link data. And that's what it should look like. Nope, so it's going to be the keep source formatting and link data. After that, go ahead and save your file. Okay, once you have saved that file, and then we're going to exit Excel. So open up Excel. We're going to hit the X in the top right. And we're going to tell it to save. Not closing Word, just closing Excel. Okay. Next, we're going to do a file save as. We're going to go to Browse. Make sure you're in your folder. And this is going to be W13D3. And hit save. So now we're going to scroll back up to our table here inside of our Word document. If we double click on this, it should open Excel for you. Now in cell Bravo 7, which is Q1 for staff salaries, we're going to change that number to 1,000 and press enter. And then we're going to switch back over to Word and you should see it updated. So now if you see in Word, it has been updated. We're going to switch back to Excel and we're going to tell it to undo. So the little arrow in the top left to bring back that salary to 87,000. And if you go back to Word, it should have updated your salary again. So if for whatever reason your table does not update to the correct salary, you're able to right click and tell it to update link anywhere in the chart. And that's under number 4 in italics. So you would tell it to update the link and it will update whatever was done in Word. Okay. So now we're going back to Word. If you didn't use the chart tools in the previous step, double click the chart to display the chart tools. So here, in some reason, okay, I was wrong. It says click on the chart and not the table. So I was clicking on the table and you're going to the actual chart. So that will give you your chart design and your tools come up. Okay, click the border of the chart to select the chart background. We're going to choose chart tools, format.
You have to go to the format one next to chart design.
So right here is going to be for format. We're going to go to shape and styles, which is going to be this sub ribbon. We're going to go to shape fill menu button, which is going to be this right here next to the shape fill. And we're going to hover the mouse pointer over several colors to see the live preview as they impact the chart background. And then we're just going to hit escape. And we're going to hit escape again to get out of that menu. And then we're going to save and close the Word document, but we're going to leave the Excel file open. So we're going to save and close this. Yes, is the word. But we're leaving our Excel open. So if anybody's following along, it's page 385. Okay. So now in Excel, we're going to choose cell Charlie 4. Doesn't say so. So cell Charlie 4, which is mortgage and insurance for Q2. We're going to type in 50,000 and press enter. And now we're going to open W13D3 budget report. So we're going to go to our folder. And this is W13D3. Yes. This is going to give you a message here. It's saying that the document contains links that may refer to other files, which could be a security risk. So now a lot of times when you're working on documents, this should be a red flag if you're not expecting it to be linking out to something else. It's the way that some viruses get in and different things like that. Since we know we were just working with this file, we know what it is, we could tell it yes, and that's going to insert that data. And as you could tell now, for the mortgage and insurance, that has updated to 50,000. Okay. So now we're going to save the Word document. So file save as W13D4. Browse, make sure you're in your thumb drive, and hit save. Once we do that, we're going to right click on the Excel data. We're going to go to linked worksheet object or linked object. We're going to go to edit link. Nope. Hold on. That did not do what I needed to do. Oh, link, sorry. Went to the wrong one. No.
We're supposed to go to linked object and then links.
Okay, so linked object. So, oh, go to Word, sorry. And then we're going to links. Yeah, so right click on the table. You're perfect. That's the table. So,
I did it.
no, we're going to linked object and then links. So we're going to select that. You should get this box here. And we're going to break this link. So we're going to select the linked object. And we're going to click on break link. You're going to get this little pop-up. Are you sure you want to break the link? We're going to go ahead and click on yes. And now we're going to click on break link to break the link between the Excel and the chart. So as you can see here, it says type as chart. So we're going to click on break link again. It comes up. We're going to hit yes. And the source file now displays the term null, indicating there is no source file attached. So go ahead and hit OK. And now the links are broken. And now if you right click on the actual table, you will notice there is no more update link or anything because it is not linked to anything. And now we're going to go ahead and save this file. And then we're going to save our Excel file. Yes. Okay. So using Excel as a mail merge data source. So for more flexibility, you can split data into small segments. The first row must contain the field names. So the title, the first name, last name, address, city, state, and zip. You cannot have blank rows or columns within the worksheet. So a lot of times you want to take data, maybe you have an address list, maybe in your Outlook contacts that you exported over to Excel, and then you want to send out maybe wedding invitations or whatever the case might be. You could take that data and format that into Word. Well, Word can go ahead and print out labels for you. So very handy tool, especially if you're working with a lot of contacts. So first diving into that, we're going to go to our Excel, or we're going to go to our thumb drive. We're going to open up W13D5. Home address. So as you can tell here, we actually have some data. Look at the bottom of the Excel worksheet and notice the tab labeled Sheet 1. This is the name of the page in Excel that contains the address list. So from here, we're going to go ahead and exit Excel. So we're going to close out Excel. And now we're going to open up W13D5 COM letter, what should give you this. Of course, the first thing we want to do is a file save as. Browse. Make sure you're in your thumb drive. And this is going to be W13D5 COM letter revised. And hit save. Okay. So now we're going to choose mailings at the top on the ribbon. We're going to go to Start Mail Merge. And then we're going to click on Letters. So Mailings, Start Mail Merge, and then Letters. So if necessary, we're going to go to Home. So we're going to Home, and we're going to turn on your formatting marks if need be, if you don't have them on. Now we're going to go back to Mailings. Start Mail Merge. We're going to go down to Select Recipients.
Next box over there.
Oh, sorry, Select Recipients. And use existing list. We're going to navigate back to our thumb drive. And we're going to select a W13D5 COM address. Yes, it is the Excel spreadsheet that we looked at. Double click on that. And then you should get this pop-up of Select Table. Okay, so if you remember when we looked at the Excel worksheet, we made note on what sheet we were looking at. So here we want to make sure that we select the correct sheet that had the address list. So we're going to select sheet 1 and then hit OK. And in the letter, select today's date. So we're going to select today's date. but not the paragraph symbol. Well, I don't know why it won't let me do it. There. Okay. Type the current date in its place. Okay. Now we're going to select and delete the address block text, but don't delete the paragraph symbol at the end of each line. And once again, we're going to remove that. Now we're going to choose mailings, write and insert fields, which is going to be your subheading. We're going to go to address book. Oh, address block. Sorry, my eyes aren't that good. And we're going to click OK to accept the defaults. So now, as you can tell, it says address block, and that is basically in a weird format. Yes, and we're going to hit OK. Nope. After that, we're going to delete the greeting line text, but not the paragraph symbol at the end of the line. So we're going to delete the greeting line. And now we're going to go back to mailings, write and insert fields, and we're going to do greeting line. When the insert greeting line dialog box appears, change the greeting line format from a comma to a colon and click OK. We are on number 18 on page 387. Once you're done with that, you hit OK. From there, we're going to go to mailings, finish, and merge. And then we're going to do edit individual documents. And in the merge to new document dialog box, click OK to merge all records from Excel. And then turn off your paragraph marks. So as you can tell here, your letters were created for each one. So as you scroll through, you will see each letter with the date. Okay. So now go ahead and close out the letters document. The one that says letters, we're just closing that and we're telling it don't save. And then on the W13D5, we're going to save and close this document. Okay. So integrating Word with PowerPoint. You can create PowerPoint presentations from Word outlines. So you can have the heading 1 be slide titles, headings 2 and 3, and etc. be bullet points and sub-bullet entries. You can add a PowerPoint presentation to a Word document. Only the first slide displays in the document. You could double click on it to play the actual presentation if you would like. So getting into that, we're going to go ahead and open W13D6 from your folder.
I have to give examples of you didn't know what I was referring to.
Proc outline. We're going to go to view, and then we're going to go to views, and then we're going to select outline. So as you can see here, we have an outline. Click several entries in the outline and notice the word heading level indicated on the ribbon. So as you can see here, it's changing to the different levels as I go through. Close the document, and we're going to open up PowerPoint. Yes. We didn't save anything. We're just closing it and going and starting a new PowerPoint and a blank presentation. From there, we're going to go to File. So now we're doing Open. We're going to navigate to our folder. So go to Browse, to your thumb drive, chapter 13. Now on the bottom right-hand corner where it says All PowerPoint Presentations, we're going to change that to All Files. So right here on this bottom, changing that to All Files. And now we're going to double click the W13D6 Proc outline. Now, if you click on the third slide, you will see where it's actually bringing in that data based on those styles. Once you're done with that, go ahead and close this out without saving. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to our folder, our thumb drive, and we're gonna open W13D7 advisory letter. What should look like this. First thing we're going to do is a file save as, browse, and we're going to save it as advisory letter revised. And then hit save. Now we're going to go to home and we're going to turn on our formatting marks. So hitting the backwards P. And we're going to position the insertion point before the middle paragraph symbol. So underneath, please confirm. So we're placing our insertion point before the paragraph symbol. We're going to go to insert on the ribbon. We're going to text. And then we're doing object with the drop down. We're selecting object. And then we're going from create from file. Okay. So we're gonna browse to our thumb drive, to our folder, and we're gonna double click on the W13D7 Intro to RCE. Once we double click on that, we're gonna go ahead and click OK. So as you can see, this little PowerPoint homepage pops in. We're gonna click the slide image to display the sizing handles. And that way we could drag it to center the image until the letter fits on one page. So we want to make it smaller so that the letter fits on one page.
Need to download more because this has a,
Last space.
it's more, I give you.
Oh, you double clicked on it. Okay, once you have resized it, you could double click on the slide image to start the PowerPoint. And you can use your arrow keys to go through it. Once you get to the end, you can press the last arrow key and that will get you out of that. Once you're done viewing your PowerPoint, go ahead and save and close the file. Just keep on going all the way through. Okay, working with PDF files and web pages. You can open, edit, and save a PDF file in Word 2021. You can save a document as a web page. Word converts the file to HTML. Some of your formatting, the advanced formatting, might be lost. And any alternative text is carried over and read aloud when you hover the mouse pointer over a picture or graphic. So, getting into that, we're going to go to your folder once again. We're going to open up W13D8, press release. Oh, it's PDF. So let's go to Start and go to Word. And we're going to open up a Word document. Just bring up Word and we're going to go to Open. We're going to go to Browse. And then we're going to select the W13D8 press release. Yes. You're going to get this little message that pops up. Go ahead and click OK. in Word. We're opening it up in Word now. So moving on to the next one. We're going to open. So we're going to browse to our folder. We're going to open W13D9 RCE walk. We're going to do a file save as. We're going to go to browse. And we're going to save this as revised. If you don't see any grid lines, we're going to want to go to view. Or sorry, find your table. So once you click inside of the table, you're going to see the table view. So just click anywhere in your document. And now you should have another view that shows up on the far right. And then we're going to go to layout all the way on the right. We're going to go to table and go to view guidelines. Just click inside your document. Okay, now that we have the guidelines, you could see where the table is inside of your document. Next, we're going to click on the picture. We're going to go to picture format, which is going to be in the ribbon. We're going to go to accessibility. And alt text. In the alt text box, remove any text that appears. And we're going to type in on page 392, number 4. Once you're done with that, close your alt text box. Okay, once you're done with that, we're gonna do a file save as.
Because I finished the whole packet.
We're gonna go to browse. Make sure you're in your thumb drive. We're gonna choose single file web page from the drop down. On the bottom right, we're gonna click on change title. And we're gonna type in the page title that is number 9. RCE Walkathon. And then click OK. And then hit save. Okay. Once you have typed that in, we're going to go to your File Explorer. So we're going to our folder once again. We're going to find our new file that we just saved, which is the W13D9 RCE Walked Revised. The thumb drive. So right here, you should have this file. We're going to double click to open it. And I'm going to just open it in Microsoft Edge. So you went to your thumb drive. Yep.
There it is right there, right?
Yep.
Double click.
Yep.
Oh.
And hit OK. There you go.
I tried it, I promise.
So go to your thumb drive. Yep.
Okay. It's right here. And then I have it here.
Nope. So we want the.
E. Okay.
Yep.
And then
Where you saved it.
here.
Nope. Huh. Let's go back to here.
Is it the walk
Okay.
revised?
Yeah, it should be the walk revised. So file save as. And you saved it on eWord chapter 13. So hit cancel.
Okay.
And let's go back to your thumb drive.
Okay.
So Word chapter 13.
All right. I don't have it. Oh, here.
Right there. Yep. And then Microsoft Edge.
If I was at home, I would be
Yep,
spending
that one.
hours. How about now?
Select.
The Microsoft Edge. And hit OK.
And sorry about mine.
Okay.
ID.
And now go here
Oh.
Uh-huh.
and scroll to the bottom.
Just struggle if I was at
Uh-huh.
home.
Me too.
And then double click on that one. And Microsoft Edge. Okay. Now you can review the document and notice the grid lines do not appear in the browser. And as you can see here, this actually has the title for the person. We go ahead and close that browser, and we can close the web Word document. Okay, last but not least, we're going to open W13D9 RCE Walk Revised. .mht. So we're going to right click on this. Or actually, you know what? We can open it in Word. So if we go to Start and we go back to Word. So go to Word. And then we're going to go to Open. We're going to go to Browse. We want to change this drop down to all files. And then we want to find the W13D9 RCE Walked Revised.
Have the HTML.
The HTML one. Yes.
This is the reference.
Yep. So we want to open up the HTML one, the one that has the little thing. We want to tell it to open. Yes, in Word. So inside of Word, we have that one open now. So all we did was open up the document we created, which is that HTML file that we created. So we're reopening that, and we're going to change the date from March 1st to March 8th. Now we're going to save it. And now if you go back to your file, so if you go back to your folder, and if you double click on it, now you will see that the new date is there. Yes, double clicking the icon.